uh, today is the first formal class, and I'd like to congratulate you again. You are the official second batch students of PCJC Japanese language program. Okay, and welcome to this program, the Japanese language. So as to start a new lesson, I mean for all of you, most of you, this is a lesson. Okay, so first we will start in the basic Japanese greetings. Okay, we will start with the basic Japanese greetings. Okay, so let me share a screen to you. Okay, so we will start the lesson today with the aisatsu, okay, or the basic Japanese greetings. Okay, when you say the word aisatsu, this is ordinary a greetings, or say like hello or how are you. Okay, and in every language greetings, or in every country, yours, my country, in Japan, or anywhere in the world, the greetings are the most important in every culture. Okay, and I would say to you that Japanese culture, or the Japanese people, are very sensitive with the Japanese greetings. Okay. Um, I would say that the beauty of the Japanese language is because uh, Japanese people are very polite. Okay. Of course, you can also talk in a casual way. Like, for example, if you are talking to your friend, to your family, it should not be formal, of course, because you are a family or a friend. But if you are talking to somebody who you don't know, or for example, you are talking to your boss or to your coworker, which is with a high rank position than you, then you would use the polite way of how you are greet them. Okay, and Japanese are very strict with this. I tell you, Japanese are very strict with this. Especially, I mean, if you come here in Japan, and if you are a foreigner here, of course, they would understand that, oh, maybe this person does not know how to speak Japanese. So, I mean, but um, for them, the greetings or the aisatsu is very important to them. And they would uh, rate you, okay, as a person if you do not use the proper way of their greetings. Okay. Uh, Nowadays there are many tourists who are coming in here in Japan, so they understand that okay, they don't know Japanese, or they only speak their own language, of course. But for those that who's working here, or who is living here in Japan for many years, or how many years, for them, you should know, I mean, the proper way of how you would greet, okay, or how the Japanese greetings is going to be said. Okay, so there are plenty or many Japanese phrases in terms of greetings. Okay, but today I will just teach to you the basic. Okay, just like what we uh, learn from the school. Even though you are in Pakistan, I know uh, since when we are small, and it started from our home, that we say good morning, or we say good evening, and we say good night. Okay, so today this is the basic Japanese greetings, although there are many phrases regarding the Japanese greetings, but these are the common. Okay, the first thing that you should know when it comes to the Japanese basic greetings. Okay. Okay, so this is aisatsu. It means it's a Japanese greeting, or it's literally say hello, or how you would greet a person. Okay. Usually when you greet a person here in a formal way, okay? I mean, or in a polite way. Although you should not do this every time you see your coworker or you see your friend or your schoolmates. Usually, we we do this with a bowing of heads. Okay, as you, for example, I met I met somebody who is new to me, okay, and he is in a high rank position. So I will not just say, "Oh, good morning," okay? No, it's not like that. So you have to know the proper, which is you have to bow your head first, okay? Bow your head. And also in bowing your head, it depends on the person you are talking to. Okay? It has a the gesture is there. If you just bow a little like this, or you should bow a little bit more, um what do you call that, the time, I mean, more longer, the bow, okay, of your head. Okay, so if you're talking to a the first time in a higher rank position, the the bowing of the head should be at least 1 or up to 3 seconds. Okay, let's say for example, Ohayo gozaimasu, and then you will bow your head. That is the proper way. Okay. And then if you know the person, or the coworker or your boss, or your teacher, something like that, you can say just only, Ohayo gozaimasu or good morning, and then just bow a little. It can also consider a formal way, okay? But the formal way and the very polite way is bow at least up to 3 seconds, okay? Yes, that is the formal one. Okay. So to begin with, okay. Although in bowing our heads, since we are a foreigner here, uh, hugging or kissing is not. Uh, they do not practice that. Okay, for them, they're very what do you call this? They are very sensitive when it comes to shaking your hands. Although in America, it's proper. The one way of the greeting is shaking your hands in America. In other country like kissing or hugging, yes, that's one way of their greetings. Okay, but in Japanese, no, they are very prone with that greetings. That's why the bowing of the head is considered as the most polite way of their greetings. Okay, so let's start. So first, let us have the morning. Okay, I have here the hiragana, this one, and we have the English in reading, and this is the English, uh, the meaning. Okay, so that everybody would understand. And then later on after the class, we're going to have a small practice, and I'm going to ask you a certain situation, and you're going to give me the answer of the greetings. Okay. So first, let's have the good morning. Okay. The good morning in Japanese is Ohayo gozaimasu. Okay. Don't open your mic. I want you to follow me. Ohayo gozaimasu. Okay. Also, one thing I'd like to remind you that you can never learn any language unless you practice and you open your mouth for practicing. Okay? You would don't say to me that, oh, I know that already. It's already in my mind. No, it's not like that. If you want to learn any languages or anything, you should have to practice it. Open your mouth. Okay? mouth because you cannot remember anything unless you will not practice it. Okay. So let's begin the good morning in a polite way. Okay. Again, this is okay. In this class, we will always teach you the polite way, the polite way. Because in Japanese terms, there are two kinds of um, way of how they speak or how they write. Okay, the polite way and the casual way. You always remember this. The polite way, if you are talking to somebody higher rank to your position, like for example to your boss, to the manager, so it should always be polite. Or somebody that you don't know, or if you're asking a question, it should be in a polite way. Now, the casual way, we do this if you are talking to your friend, to your brother, to your sister, to your family. So you can also use the casual way. Okay. But as much as possible, we are going to teach you the polite way. It's a very big difference between the polite way and the casual way. Okay. So, and you would hear a lot of um, word, okay, in the polite way, okay, the polite and the casual. So we're going to talk about that, okay. So in the good morning in Japanese, open your mouth. If possible, be a big mouth, okay. I want a big mouth for you to open. Ohayo gozaimasu. Ohayo gozaimasu. Ohayo gozaimasu. Okay. This is the good morning in a polite way. Okay. Now, let's go in a casual way. Okay. The casual way is just Ohio. 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 Okay. Polite way is Ohio gozaimasu. The word gozaimasu here is very important because this is showing you the polite way of saying good morning. Okay. Now in the casual, you can only say Ohio. 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 Again, talking to your friend, to your brother, to your sister, or somebody who is close to you can use Ohio. Okay? But not with your boss, okay? With your boss, or else you're going to be kicked out of your job. Okay. So that is your good morning. Okay? Good morning. Next, number 3. Okay. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. This is good afternoon. Good afternoon. Okay? Or roughly, it is translated as hello. Hello. Okay? Now, the Ohio gozaimasu, you can use this in the morning up to the late or before 12 o'clock afternoon. I think that is the usual way, okay? Good morning is up to roughly 11 a.m. And then konnichiwa, you're going to start the konnichiwa from 11 a.m. up to 5 p.m. in a day. That is your good afternoon or hello, okay? So again, open your mouth. Konnichiwa. 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 Okay? Now, in your evening, you can say konbanwa. Now, in your evening, you would say konbanwa. Konbanwa. wa, konbawa, konbanwa. Actually, the N here, if you pronounce it fast, you would not notice the letter N. It will be konbanwa, konbanwa, konbawa, konbawa, konbawa. Okay? But in writing, the N is there, the alphabet N. So literally, you would read this as kon ban wa. Kon ban wa. Okay? But if you pronounce it in a fast way, kombawa. Kombawa. So that is your evening. So how are you going to use the konbanwa? Okay, this is literally means it's tonight. Okay, tonight. I mean the nighttime. Okay, and but usually we don't use this. For example, like if you're meeting a friend or meeting your classmate, you would not say konbanwa every time that you meet. Okay, konbanwa, konbanwa. No, you can just say, oh, yo. Okay, that is the casual way. Yo. Okay, but I will not teach that to you. Okay. Okay, so again, the good morning. Okay. One, two, three. Okay. Ohayo gozaimasu. Polite way. The casual way is Ohayo. In your afternoon, good afternoon, konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. In your evening, means good evening, konbanwa. Konbanwa. Okay, next. Tell me if I'm fast, okay? So I could adjust. Next. After the greetings of your good morning, good afternoon, good evening, now we will say goodbye. Okay, the word goodbye here is not popular to Japanese. Why? Because the word sayonara, okay, sayonara, it means that you are going to be parted a ways when you say sayonara. For example, you have a boyfriend, you have a girlfriend, and you're going to break up. Then it's time for you to say sayonara because you're not going to meet again, or you have no plan to see him or her again. So that is the time that you say sayonara. Okay. And also, for example, you meet somebody that okay, for an hour you was together, and at the end you're going to part a ways, and you don't know when are you going to meet again. You can use the word sayonara. Okay? Sayonara. Sayonara. It means goodbye. Okay? But if, like for example, I'm always telling to the first batch student, because at first they say, sayonara, mom. I said, no, we're going to see again. So don't say sayonara. Okay? Don't say sayonara because we're going to meet again. So this sayonara is only for those that you think that you're not going to meet again, or for a moment you're not going to have a communication or something. So it is goodbye for them. Okay. So okay, open your mouth. Say sayonara. 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 Okay. And I think I don't like this word to say goodbye, okay? But sayonara, okay? Sayonara. Sayonara. Okay, next. We have here the good night, okay? The word good night here is translated as oyasumi nasai. Oyasumi nasai. Oyasumi nasai. Or you can in a uh wait, okay, oyasumi. You can also say oyasumi. Okay, but this is a casual way, the oyasumi. Okay, oyasumi. But the formal way is with the nasai. Oyasumi nasai. Oyasumi nasai means, okay, have a good rest or take a sleep or I'm going to sleep. So, oyasumi nasai. Oyasumi nasai. Okay. Oyasumi nasai. Okay. Next, the word thank you. Okay. Thank you. You know, in Japan, uh, even though you don't do nothing, they always say arigato. They always say this. It's very popular here in Japan. Okay. Even though you enter the store, as soon as you enter the store, they always have this greeting, arigato gozaimasu, arigato gozaimasu, with bowing of their heads. Okay, this is very common in the basic in their language. Okay, so in the thank you in the casual way. Okay, this is casual way. It is only arigato, 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 arigato. Okay, that is the casual. Now, the polite way of how you would say thank you is arigato gozaimasu. Arigato gozaimasu. That is the polite way. Arigato gozaimasu. Okay, casual is can only be arigato. Okay, again, the word gozaimasu is here. So it means that this is a polite. Okay, it is a polite word for them. Arigato gozaimasu. Okay, if somebody say arigato gozaimasu to you, okay, what would you answer? Ordinarily in English term, it says you're welcome or don't mention it or not at all. Oh, no, no, don't mention it or you're welcome. Okay. But in Japanese, of how you would answer the or response to the arigato gozaimasu, it is do itashimashite. Do itashimashite. Okay, this is a formal one. Formal one. Okay. Do itashimashite. This means you're welcome. Okay. Later on, are some other like the arigato and the do itashimashite has another also form of saying the in how you would reply. Okay. But the formal way or the polite way is do itashimashite. Do itashimashite. Okay. Everybody follows? It's okay? Am I too fast? Okay. Do itashimashite. Do itashimashite. Okay. Do itashimashite. Okay. Next, we have here sumimasen. Also, this is also one very common uh, word here in Japan. You just move one thing, you will say, oh, simasen or arigato. This is very common. Okay. Okay. Uh, sumimasen means excuse me. Okay. If you are going to ask, okay, where is the convenience store? Okay, you will not just tap a man or somebody and then, hey, where is the convenience store? No, you don't have to do that. Okay, first you would say sumimasen. Okay, simasen or sumimasen. Okay, sumimasen. Sumimasen means excuse me. Okay, this is translated as excuse me. Okay, sumimasen. Okay, convenience store wa doko desu ka? Okay, where is the convenience store? Okay, so you have to have this word first before you ask something. Sumimasen. Okay, open your mouth. Sumimasen. In a fast way of how you would say this is simasen. Silent U. Simasen. It's between you and I. Okay. Simasen. 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 Okay. But in reading or writing, it is sumimasen. Sumimasen can also be good. Simasen can also be distinguished. It, it has nothing any wrong with that. Okay. Simasen or sumimasen. Okay, means excuse me. Or another translation or another word for sumimasen is I'm sorry. I'm sorry. For example, if you ride a bicycle, and you bump into somebody, okay? Oh, I'm very sorry. Okay, that is the ordinary word. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, uh, but you will say simasen, simasen. Okay, sumimasen, and then you will just add the word gomenasai, gomenasai. Simasen can also be I'm sorry, and then gomenasai can also be I'm sorry. But the if you really very felt very really very sorry, there's another one word for that. Moshiake arimasen. Okay, but I'm going to teach that later. But for the meantime, these are the basic, okay? So simasen can also use as I'm sorry. Okay? Simasen. I'm sorry. And another way of I'm sorry is gomenasai. Gomenasai. Okay, open your mouth. Gomenasai. Gomenasai. Okay, gomenasai can also be in a casual way. You can also say gomen, gomen. Okay, very casual. Gomen. Gomen or gomenne. Okay, gomenne. But this is very casual. So the polite way is gomenasai. Gomenasai. Okay. And then we have here the no or okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, if you uh, what do you call that? Fell to somebody and okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Gomenasai, gomenasai. And then you would answer, oh no no, don't worry or not at all. It's just simply iye. Okay, iye. This is double I. Iye means no no, not at all. Or don't worry, okay? It's nothing. So it's iye. Okay. Iye. Iye. Okay? No, it means no or not at all. Iye. Iye. Okay. Next. Now, this word itekimasu, okay? This is a Japanese greeting that they always use when you leave the house, your house, okay? Leave your house from the office there, you would say this. This is a very ritual to them. Okay, this is a ritual word. Okay, so where are we? Okay, again, this is another famous greetings for them to them. It's if you leave your company, for example, you are going in a convenience store or another office during your work time or going out of your house, this is what they're going to say. Itekimasu. 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 So it means that you are rendering a respect to the people who are inside your house, okay? And you are saying, okay, I'm going out now, okay? I'm going out and I will be back. So the word is itekimasu. 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 Next, okay? If you are the one who's going to leave your house, you would say itekimasu, okay? Itekimasu. And then the people who are with you inside your house, they're going to answer you ite rashai. Ite rashai. So this is a partner, okay? They are together, okay? Somebody will going to say itekimasu, and then the other one inside the house who's going to live, I mean, in the house is they will say itterashai. Itterashai. So it means okay, please go, be careful, and come back. That is the meaning of itterashai. Okay. Is everybody following? Okay.
Yes, madam.
Okay. Next. Now, okay. If you go, okay, you would say itekimasu. And then the person who are waiting for you or inside with you is itterashai. Okay. Now, if from outside you come back from home, I mean from outside you come back in your home, you will say tadaima, tadaima, tadaima. It means I'm back home or I'm home. Okay? Tadaima, tadaima, tadaima means I am home. I am home. Okay? Okay, next. Again, the people who is inside your house, when you come back, they are going to say to you, "Okairi nasai." Okairi nasai. It means welcome home or welcome back home. Okairi nasai. Now you can also say here okairi only, okay, without the nasai, because the nasai is stand out as a polite word. Okay, okairi nasai. Okay, but the casual is you can also say okairi. But you will only use this. You will only use this to your family members or to your very close friend. Your if you are living together in one room, it can only be okairi. Okay, but the formal way is okairi nasai. Okairi nasai. So these four words are partners together. They are connected. Okay. If you're going out, you would say itekimasu. Okay. The person who is inside your house, okay, he or she will say itterashai. Okay. Please go and come back, or take care and come back. And then when you come back from outside, going back to your home, to your house, you would say tadaima, tadaima. And then the person who is waiting for you inside your house, he or she will say okaeri nasai. Okay, means welcome home. This is a ritual here in Japan. These words, okay? Itekimasu, iterashai, tadaima, okaeri nasai. These are every day we say this. Every time we go out of our house and come back in our house. This is the usual word that we use. Another set of words that we always use, or we always say here, is if you are going to eat your meal. Okay, uh, this is a word that they say, or say thank you before they eat their meal. Okay, their lunch, their dinner, or anything, as long they're going to eat. Okay, and they will say itada kimasu. Itada kimasu. We as a Christian, before we eat, what we will do? We
Prayer.
as a Christian, before we eat,
We used to thank the Lord.
yes. So we say a prayer, okay? We say a prayer
Yes.
of thanks, okay? But for the Japanese people who are not Christians, this is their prayer before they eat. Itada kimasu. Itada kimasu. Now, after you eat, of course, again, we say thank you, okay? Okay, when after we eat, this is the way they say thank you for the meal after eating. It's a little bit long, but you would remember this. You should remember this. It's gochiso sama deshita. Gochiso sama deshita. This is again a proper or polite way of saying thank you after eating. Again, the Christian, we again say prayer. Thank you, Lord, for the delicious food. Yeah, we say thank you, Lord, right? So for them, this is their prayer also, as thanking, uh, say thank you after eating. It is gochiso samadeshita. Gochiso samadeshita. Some, okay, because this is polite or formal, we make it because it's very long. Gotso samadeshita, okay? We make it short. Good, uh, gochiso sama, up to the sama only. Gotso sama, gotso sama. But the deshta here will become polite. Add the deshta, and then it will become gochiso sama deshta. That is the polite way. Gochiso sama deshta. Again, this is a set word, okay? The set word. They go together. Itadakimasu before eating, and after eating is gochiso sama deshita. Next, how would you say in Japanese congratulations? If somebody get married, of course, you would say congratulations. But to be in particular, you would say congratulations to your to the newlywed, okay? And then the congratulation is omedeto gozaimasu. Omedeto Gozaimasu. Again, the gozaimasu. We have the gozaimasu here as a polite way. You could you could also say omedeto, just omedeto, okay? But very casual. So we add here the gozaimasu to make it a polite word. And especially if you are saying congratulations to a person, this is a very important to him or to her because you are congratulating him. So it should be a polite way. So omedeto, omedeto, omedeto gozaimasu. Omedeto gozaimasu. If, for example, your friend got married in particular, or literally, you would say, kekon omedetou gozaimasu. Kekon means marriage. Okay, marriage. So, kekon omedetou gozaimasu, or congratulations to the newlywed. Okay, or for example, omedetou gozaimasu, you can also say this in uh, Happy New Year. Okay, Happy New Year. Akemashite omedetou gozaimasu. Okay, it's a new year. So, congratulations to everybody. It's another new year for us. So, akemashite omedetou gozaimasu. All that is concerned with congratulations, omedetou gozaimasu. And then you will just add what is the event in front. Okay, but naturally, the congratulation is just omedetou gozaimasu. Next, how would you say in Japanese, how are you? How are you? Okay. You would say in Japanese the how are you as o genki desu ka? Okay. O genki desu ka? Okay. The o here is a honorific word. Okay. This is a polite word. The o here. You can only say genki desu ka? It's also a polite way because the des is here. Des. Des means a polite word. Des. Remember this because you're going to encounter a lot of des, okay, in the coming lesson. And then it add the o. So it becomes more polite when you add the o. So o genki desu ka? And then the ka here, when you saw a sentence or a phrases with the ka at the end of the phrases, it means it is a question. Remember that. The word ka, it means it is a question. Okay? So, o genki desu ka? O genki desu ka? Means, how are you? How are you? Okay? Now, if you will answer, okay, if I ask you, oh, minasan, o genki desu ka? Or genki desu ka? One casual way that you would answer is simply just omit the ka. Okay, the ka at here, the ka here. Because when you add the ka, it is a question. It's interrogative. Okay, but when you delete the ka, it means that I am fine. Oh, genki desu. Or you can add watashi wa genki desu. Or just simply hi, genki desu. Okay? So, o genki desu ka? And then you would answer or you would reply, hi, genki desu. Or watashi wa genki desu. Okay, watashi wa means I am. Okay, watashi wa, I am. So, watashi wa genki desu. Omit the ka, okay? So, it will not become a question. Another word or another way for you to respond about o genki desu ka? This is a very polite way. It is hi. Hi means yes. Hi. Hi. Hi means yes. And then okage samade. You add the okage samade. This is very polite for them. Okage samade genki desu. Okage samade genki desu. Casual way, you can also reply genki desu. Okay? But the politest way is okage samade genki desu. If they hear this word okage samade, oh, you are something to them because this is very polite. Uh, the politest way of saying I am fine. Okay. And then it means that yes, due to your kind thoughts, I am very good. That is the meaning of okage samade. Genki desu. Okay. Next, please be careful. Okay. Please be careful. Okiyotsukete. 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 Then we will add here kudasai. Okay, later on you're going to know what is the meaning of kudasai. Kudasai means please do so. Okay? And kudasai is a polite word also. If you only say kyotsukete or kyotsukete, it is also polite because you have the word o here. O kyotsukete. This is also polite. But it will be more polite if we will add the kudasai. Okay? Kudasai. So, o kyotsukete, kudasai. Or please be careful. O kyotsukete. O kyotsukete. O kyotsukete. Next. Okay, next. O daiji ni. O daiji ni. O daiji. The J sounds G. Okay. O daiji ni. And it also have here the kudasai. Okay. It's to become more polite. Okay. O daiji ni means if you have a friend who is sick or have a fever or did not go to work because he is ill or sick, so you can say to him or to her, "O daiji ni." It means please take care of your body, okay, and get well soon. Okay, this is also translating as get well soon. O daiji ni. O daiji ni shite kudasai. O daiji ni. Next. Okay, this is also very common here in Japan. We every minute we use this word in the work. Okay, because this is a greetings between a worker and a worker to have a positive or the what do you call that, a good vibes of working. Okay, so we always use this word otsukare sama desu. Otsukare sama desu. Okay, this is also a very polite way of saying thank you for your hard work or you did a good job or you did it very well. Very good. You are very good and um, you are tired. Okay, so otsukare sama desu. Otsukare sama desu. Otsukare sama desu. Sama desu. Okay. We always use this in our workplace. Okay. Next. Okay, we come back here in sayonara. Okay, the sayonara means goodbye. Okay, but this is only used if, again, to tell you, you're going to only use this if, okay, if you're not going to see each other again, or there will be a indefinite time of how you are going to meet again. So you use the word sayonara. Okay, sayonara. But if you're going to meet any time of the week or any day of the week, or you're going to meet again tomorrow, okay, you will see you tomorrow. Okay, mata ashita. Mata ashita. Ashita means here tomorrow. Tomorrow. The ashita. 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 Okay. Literally, you would read this ashita. Okay. But in the fast form, we say this ashita. Ashita. And then the word mata is the word, okay, I'm going to see you tomorrow again. So mata ashita. Mata ashita. Okay? Or if, again, you're going to meet somewhere next week or next month, see you again means dewa mata. Dewa mata. Or mata ne. Mata ne. Dewa mata is another word. And then, or mata ne. Mata. See you again. Mata ne. Okay, but don't say sayonara because sayonara is a little bit a heavy word for saying goodbye. So see you again. Mata ne or dewa mata. Mata aimasho. We're going to see again. Okay, dewa mata aimasho. Or if you're going to see tomorrow, mata ashita. Mata ashita. Okay. Okay. So here I have some explanation here. Uh, about the good morning, okay, the Ohayo gozaimasu. Okay, this is the formal or polite way of greetings. The good morning in Japan. Ohayo gozaimasu. Okay, and then we usually use this word if we are talking to older people to show our respect to them, or if you meet a person for the very first time, uh, you're going to say Ohayo gozaimasu in the morning, okay? Good morning, Ohayo gozaimasu. This is a proper way. And then you have the Ohayo, which is the very informal Japanese greeting. And you can only use this to your friends, your family members, or close co-workers, okay? Close co-workers can use this Ohayo, okay? In the konnichiwa or the good afternoon, it also represents the word hello. Konnichiwa, okay, or hello. Okay. And then in the evening, it's konbanwa. Konbanwa. Now, the sayonara, as what I'm explaining to you, this one way of saying goodbye expression that depends on your situation or the degree of your separation. Okay? The sayonara indicates that the speaker does not expect to see or to meet the person again. So you will only use the word sayonara. Sayonara. Yes. Okay? So if you are again expecting to meet again, ja mata or mata ne. Okay? Mata ne. This one, mata ne. Hmm. And then the word thank you. Okay, the word thank you is arigato. Okay, arigato. Arigato. Okay, means thank you or thanks. Okay, but this is a very casual expression. to say thanks to someone in Japanese. Okay. Also, there's another one of saying thank you. Okay. The domo, domo, domo. Or you can combine this word together. Domo arigato. Domo arigato means thanks a lot. Okay. The the arigato is more polite, less polite than the arigato gozaimasu. Okay? So arigato, you can also use arigato in formal way or casual way. Domo, you can also use that to express your thank you in a casual way. You can combine together domo arigato also means thank you, but the very polite way is combine the three. Domo arigato gozaimasu. The gozaimasu here is the polite way. Domo arigato gozaimasu. The politest phrase to say thank you in Japanese. Okay. Now, the word you're welcome. Okay. We said that it is do itashimashite. Do itashimashite means you're welcome. Okay. But there's also another way of saying uh, you're welcome. It can be iye or iyo, but very casual. Okay. It means not at all or no problem. Don't worry, no problem. Iye. Okay, this one. Iye or iyo. Iye or iyo. Okay. That is the casual way. But the formal way is do itashimashite. And then we have here again the sumimasen. Sumimasen means excuse me. Okay, it depends on the situation that you're going to use in your sumimasen or your excuse me. Okay, as what I told you, if you want to get attention of one person, you would come to her or to him and then you would say sumimasen. If you want to ask for the direction or where is the bank or where is the toilet, okay, you would ask or you would say first sumimasen means excuse me. Okay? Or another way of saying the sumimasen is I'm sorry or I want to apologize for my mistake. Sumimasen. Okay? Another way is I'm sorry to you know um for apologize, okay? Of doing your mistake. Doing your mistake. And then sumimasen can also be translated as showing appreciation of what someone has done for you. Okay. For example, if somebody, okay, you are with a full of bag of groceries and then you are walking in the street and somebody approach you and said, "Okay, okay, I'm going to help you," then you would say, sumimasen, arigato gozaimasu, something like that. Okay? And then the word I'm sorry, which is gomenasai. Okay? Sumimasen can also be I'm sorry. Okay? And then the another way of saying your I'm sorry is gomennasai. 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 Okay. So that is the basic Japanese greetings. Don't worry because I'm going to give this to you under PDF file. We're going to send this to you. So you could practice this starting tomorrow. Practice your good morning not in your own dialect but make it Ohayo gozaimasu so that you would become familiar with this. Okay? And then in the afternoon, even though nobody is listening to you, say it, konnichiwa, konnichiwa, konnichiwa. And in the evening, oh, konbanwa, konbanwa, konbanwa. It looks crazy to you, but this is how we practice it. Because you would not learn any language or Japanese if you will not open your mouth and practice it. So every morning, okay, you will say Ohayo gozaimasu to your family or to your roommate, okay, or konnichiwa or konbawa, okay, and then in the evening, oyasumi nasai, good night, okay, and then the shukuriya, shukuriya, right? Yeah, it means
Yes.
arigato. Okay, you would say now arigato gozaimasu. Don't say shukriya. Okay, arigato gozaimasu. Arigato gozaimasu. Or simasen. Simasen. I'm sorry. Okay, or gomenasai. So, um, one way of learning the any language, I think, or any this our lesson is practice. The only key for you to learn the Japanese is open your mouth and you should practice because the word is new to you. Okay? If I'm going to talk in Japanese because you don't understand Japanese right now, but if I'm going to talk Japanese, for you in your hearing, it is just like a sound, right? I'm just talking, and for you, it is just like a sound because you don't know what I'm talking. Okay? But if you learn or you practice every day the Japanese language, little by little, what I'm saying to you in Japanese, you're going to learn and oh, okay, you're going to adopt that word. Okay? So the only key for you to be a good Japanese speaker is for you to open the mouth and you practice. There's a saying that even though you have the very good teacher in your front and teaching you, even though you have the very good book as a reference for you to learn, but if you will not practice, everything is nothing. Okay? Even though I talk here for how many hours, how many weeks, how many months, if you will not practice, it's nothing. So the only key for you to learn is open your mouth and practice. I'm going to give to you this PDF file. So for every day, I mean, if you have time or make a set a time, if you have a time in afternoon, okay, scan or review the lesson and then try to speak and speak. It will look like awkward to everybody because of course they don't know the Japanese and you are speaking in Japanese. Don't mind them. Okay, this is how we're going to practice. Okay?